my people? It's Nico with Nico's Travel Co. And you know I have another room tour for you. Today we're at Boulder Ridge Villas, which is one of the Disney Vacation Club buildings here at Wilderness Lodge. They have Wilderness Lodge and Fort Wilderness Lodge. Fort Wilderness Lodges are campgrounds and they have cabins there that you can book that are also part of Disney's Vacation Club. But again, today we're at Boulder Ridge. Now I have been wanting to stay here for over a year, and just with the way that my trips would fall and what was available at the time, it didn't happen. And then on DVC Rental Store, I found a booking for 3 nights for $1,200, which is a steal comparatively. Now, I always put this disclaimer out there. If you know about Disney, you know about how the prices can be. And so generally this room would go for about $650 a night. And so I was able to get it for $400 a night, which is, you know, good for what I was planning for. And I try to plan a couple of Disney Vacation Club trips throughout the year. We are gonna get into this room tour. This room did not disappoint. I just stayed a night at Polynesian Resort, and I'm staying tonight for the next 3 nights here at Boulder Ridge. And both of the rooms are amazing. So let's get started. So one thing I will say at the jump is that this is a more modern feeling room. They really put their heart and soul into the design, which I've noticed at many ones, like Polynesian room, beautifully designed for, in my opinion, really well done. That one was a bit older one, as was the Grand Floridian Vacation Club room that I stayed in. So this one is a more recent renovation, and you can tell it. The vibe that I get from it is, I'm gonna say cabin chic. I'll show you what I mean. First, we're gonna start, of course, at the front door. This is interesting. I didn't see this at the other room. Green check, ceiling fan out, lights, TV off, all those things for making a difference with the energy. That's cool. Then the evacuation route, like always. But look at this door. Just a big, beautiful door. Now, right off the front entrance, there's a closet. And it is a nice size closet. Well, I'm here. Space for luggage, hanging things, obviously. But there are no hangers, there's no iron, no safe. What's going on? Let me show you. This is the main closet. So you have 2 closets, and this is a full-size closet. I just did a room tour of the Polynesian room yesterday. I'm sorry for the luggage in here. They delivered it before I could actually do the tour, which is great because it was fast. And I was saying how I don't feel like these DVC rooms, especially the studios, have a lot of storage. Not so here. Now, definitely not a lot of hangers, but you have the ironing board, the extra pillows and stuff. And then the safe is right there. But this is a very big closet. And then you have that closet space over there, which is great for people who have strollers. You can hang your rain jackets, park gear and whatnot in that closet. Now, before we get into the kitchenette, we'll get into the bathroom area. I don't mind this open concept bathroom in as, well, it's not fully open, but a more open bathrooms type setup in a studio. So you've got your makeup mirror, a nice big mirror here, decent sized vanity, very big vanity, just 1 sink, which 2 sinks, always better than 1. Always, 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 always. So they gave you the extra closet space and storage, right? For families who really need that. But then pulled back a bit with the bathroom space. Polynesian, it's unheard of for a studio to have 2 bathrooms really, or a hotel room in general, unless it's like a 1 or 2 bedroom type setup. So that's very unique to Polynesian Resort. The only reason why I'm bringing up Polynesian so much is because I just stayed there yesterday. But okay, let's check out the rest of the bathroom area. Oh, well, you got that. They do way less amenities here because they're putting the shampoo and conditioner and body wash in the shower. So you have bar soap, which I wish they would just go to the hand pump soap. I always bring my own. You got some tissue, you got some towels and whatnot, which I'm gonna go ahead tonight and order more, ask for more towels using Hey Disney. Okay, here's the bathroom. You got your standard nice clean toilet, cute little woodsy art here, and then you have almost a rain. They have kind of like a rain head, shower head, whatever shower head. And then they have the removable one and a full tub. Nice full tub. And as always, body wash, shampoo, conditioner. I like this nook here. That's very useful because I always bring my own body wash. And then you've got a little hook there that you can pull and hook there to hang wet swimsuits and whatnot. And you've got these big glass doors. So that's very nice, very pretty. Quite a nice bathroom. Not massive, but it suits the needs, right? And my constant gripe about bathrooms is that there is not a place to hang your toiletries. They could like put a toiletry hanger there or there. Here we are in the kitchenette. Those waters are mine. Those are not provided by Disney. Here we have, well, let me give you the full tour. First, I love this. You can make a full pot of coffee or just a single K-cup. And then they have Joffrey's coffee filters for a full pot or single cups and some creamer there. I'm gonna go to the quick service or go get some creamer because I like fresh creamer, my coffee. Then you have your microonda, microwave. Then you have an ice bucket and toaster. The toaster, microwave, Keurig coffee comes standard in DVC villas, and the studios don't have a full kitchen, but they'll always have those. And then we have our little fridge and freezer area up there. So this is a mini fridge, whereas in the standard hotel rooms you'll have a beverage cooler. Then of course you have the sink, and then they give you hand/dish soap and dish towel and sponge there, drying towel and a sponge. You have paper towels up here, but then they also give you some down there. Let's check out the supplies. So yeah, paper cups, wow. Paper cups and paper plates and bowls, and you know, some room to store snacks and foods, which is good. Most people come here for a week, so this is helpful. And then you got that extra storage space. I brought a few things to store. And then you've got here they gave you plasticware. That's something. And then several extra storage drawers. I had a little something on it. There you go. So now for the main living area. You've got these drawers, which is so nice. Storage. Yes, and then these little stools here are great. These are extra seating for over there. So there's no table in here, but there is extra seating. So this room's benefit definitely is more storage than your average room. Oh, look, my purse. So you've got good storage here, and then this is a fifth sleeper. Ooh, comes down real easy. And look at Chip and Dale. Super cute. Then you've got a nice big screen TV here that will do the casting if it works. I've like 50% of the times I cast here, it doesn't quite work. And then we have the Murphy bed. So this is neat if you need it. So this one's different. It pulls up into a table. So let me show you. Permíteme mostrarles. Like this. And then there's bedding storage in here. But they put the extra bedding in here, which is smart. And then there's two little side things there. I don't know how you'll use them, but if you need it, you'll find a way. And you can always put this in the top of the closet if you want and use the storage for other stuff. Those little stools can be seated here for family eating. give you a better vista. Can you see me? Okay. Here we go. Bam. What? Look, it's so easy. Oh my gosh. Look at there. This makes me want to pull this down and hang out here just for the fun of it, because that is just too cute. The little ducklings hanging out. Donald on the geyser. They're peacefully sleeping, completely oblivious to the shenanigans that Donald's got going on. So fun. So yeah, this pulled down very easily. Okay, and last but not least, the bedding area. This here. Wowzers. So there's space here, and then this is a drawer con la Biblia. You've got more outlets than at Polynesian and more easily accessible here, and there. And this is also better than the Grand Floridian studio I stayed in, they didn't really have much table space on the side at all. And then USB-C 2 outlets there. I guess something used to be there. And then you have this lamp, and then these nice reading lights that come on when you pop up. And then there is storage space under the bed, and then a nice comfy bed. So all in all, a very beautiful room, well laid out. This room is great if you're looking for storage. It has storage space out the wazoo. If having the table and reclining area is not as important to you, like this is enough. With this table that pulls up, you can sit there and have table. If that's enough for you and you want the space to spread out, that's good. If you're looking for a room that has more bathroom space and more relaxation, recreational space, then definitely Grand Floridian and Polynesian are good options there. Not as much, they both have, you know, regular closets. Grand Floridian has the double bathroom thing going on like Polynesian does. Less drawer storage space, but definitely good for like reclining, relaxing. They have the table and the 2 chairs along with this pull-out area, and then they just have the coffee table. This room is fantastic for storage space, still homey, inviting, really beautiful, chic, minimalist, plenty of kitchen storage space. Like, so if storage is important to you and the other things that you can do without the extra bathroom, you can do without the extra seating, this one's a good option. And so far I've been to, as far as vacation club villas, I've stayed at Grand Floridian Deluxe Studio, Polynesian Deluxe Studio, and now Boulder Ridge. So that's the reason why I'm mentioning those 2. I hope this video has been very useful for you. I've loved it. If you have enjoyed this video, gotten ideas, inspiration, helpful info, please click that like button. Or if you just enjoyed coming along, click the like button. Let me know. The likes, you'll hear a YouTuber say this, it is true. The likes let you know what people like to see. And it helps me to know how to focus the content that I provide to bring even more joy and fun and goodness into your life. And please subscribe. I would love to have you as a part of this travel community. Did you like it? So you guys are wonderful, so close to my heart. Thank you so much for being a part of the travel community. Thank you for those of you who watched this video who are new here. And remember, a life well lived is a life well traveled. So travel well, my dear. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.